Hi, I'm Tomas.
And I'm Jenny, and our 2 kids, Milan and Talea, and our dog, Oliver. We're starting the Cat and the Mermaid to share with you guys us making our dream a reality. And hopefully maybe in the process we can inspire somebody else to start going after their dream. So where we left off last week was we had a survey and sea trial done on a 2006 Lagoon 410 in St. Augustine, Florida.
We had a lot to think about after the survey report and the oil analysis to decide how to move forward.
We did get a lot of things out of the survey report. We were able to kind of look at everything on paper, and he put pictures included in the survey report. Also, we did an oil analysis on all the engines, so that can reveal if there's any wear metals or sodium for salt water coming in. And actually, all 4 were not that great. Both of the sail drives and then both of the motors.
The good news is that the engine ran great during the sea trial, and everything wrong with the boat can be fixed. It's just a question of the cost.
We are actually extremely fortunate because Tomas is very handy, to say the least. He actually studied electricity and plumbing and has worked as the foreman in the construction, or specifically carpentry industry, for over a decade. So he's actually very capable of doing most repairs on his own.
So we decided to make an offer on the boat and negotiate with the owners.
They agreed to do some major repairs that the boat needed and also give us a concession, so they came way down in price. What we did to come to that conclusion, though, we sat down, we made a list of everything from our survey report, and we put it all in a spreadsheet of like what we were anticipating the hours of labor to cost, what the cost of the actual parts would be to fix the stuff, and how much of it we could do ourselves or upgrades that we wanted to do on the boat, so that we could just look at like a big financial picture and see how much it was gonna cost us in real life. So right now they are going ahead and working on those things, fixing them. Have until January 6th to complete those repairs. In the meantime, we've had like on the back burner trying to coordinate everything with our bank that we have financing for the business from. It's located in Puerto Rico, and then it's also from the Small Business Administration, which is a federal program that's guaranteeing a portion of our loan. So there's been things that both of them needed, and we've been on like a wild goose chase trying to coordinate and get things at the last minute that they wanted and try to get to the closing. And finally, they wanted us to get a marina slip. So we struggled with a form that they need signed from for the marina slip. There's no marinas in Vieques, so we won't be located on the main island, but the bank, or actually the SBA, is requiring us to have a rental lease agreement with someone. So we were forced into that. We were trying to get prorated a rate for being at the marina, and then once we showed them the form that we needed signed, everybody lawyered up. They needed to check with their lawyers. This was going on for a long time, and we learned that in that process, this portion, it's called a lesser agreement, what we needed signed, that can actually stall these SBA loans like into infinity. Apparently this is pretty problematic. After we had called every marina that's on the East Coast, we did find some super nice people in Ponce, David and Lynn.
Yeah, they're from Texas.
And were super helpful. They hooked us up. They helped us with like with exactly what we needed for a great price. And were super nice helping us out and getting us the forms that we needed signed and being able to submit everything. So we had this huge sigh of relief. We were now able to submit everything to the bank, and yeah, the bank is moving forward with everything. So hopefully we'll be closing in the middle of January or sometime in January. We're supposed to close with the bank by the 12th or 13th is when they're estimating now. and then the repairs are supposed to be done on the boat on the 6th. So it looks like January of 2017, this is really happening, and this has been in the works for a really long time, so we're very excited that it's like finally it's like a sigh of relief that it's all come together and is for real happening. The other thing is that Tomas just got us these bikes that fold up so that we can take them on the boat with us. They don't take up a lot of room, but because we are going to have to deliver the vessel from Florida and go island hopping down through the Bahamas, through the Turks and Caicos, to the Dominican Republic, and get all the way to Puerto Rico, we will not have a car, obviously, so we will be able to use these bikes, keep them on the boat, and then use them to go exploring on some of the islands as we hop down. So that's our big update for right now. Going forward, we're gonna have the closing. We're gonna have to travel to Puerto Rico to do the closing, so we will share with you guys the steps. When we were super stressed, we were trying to, film. It was like phone calls and emails and mayhem, and it was really just a lot. It was super stressful for us. So we were trying to do some filming, but it was constant interruptions, and yeah, it wasn't easy. So we figured we would just try to get something updated to not leave you guys hanging of what we decided for the boat. But going forward, yeah, we will be sharing the rest of the journey. Please subscribe to our channel to join along with us on our adventure as we make our dream a reality.